Previously on 2 Past Midnight.
We have a very good lead, but there are a lot of people here. We are low on food.
I can understand your moral dilemma. Because if it was one of my guys, I wouldn't want to leave him behind either.
They have a position that would be difficult to take, and the good of the many outweigh the good of the few. This is a fool's errand.
I, for one, am getting kind of tired of all these detours.
You start seeing these moose tracks.
And he steps, and he kind of loses his balance a little bit, and it goes snap, and the branch breaks.
And the moose takes off back into the brush.
Son of a...
How long? How much time can you spend hunting in a single shift? Or
that would be. This is the evening shift. At this
Yeah.
point. Yeah. That was the
evening?
evening shift. Yeah.
All right, night hunt.
Okay. Going into the night hunt, Chris, did you give yourself the bonus on survival for the terrain? I didn't. I wasn't interrupting. That was a great.
The +1.
Yeah, that was a great thing.
It was still the recon roll where it failed, but
Right.
I gave
I know.
myself a +1 on survival, but I thought it was because Jeremy was helping me.
Yes, but so then you should be getting another +1 for the terrain. You should be getting one for him and the other one.
I didn't for the terrain.
The other thing, you rolled multiple successes. With the multiple successes, per rules as written, you get to roll for multiple animals and get to choose which one you go after.
Oh,
roll me another d6.
But you rolled a moose, so
Yeah.
there was no reason for me to jump in at that point and be like, "Hey, you could roll for more." You had a moose, hunt the moose,
We would have taken the moose.
right? But I didn't want to jump in the moment, but I was just I was reading it while I was sitting.
But no, that's a good rule.
I like that.
I learned 2 new things with that, Brian. Very nice.
You didn't take the terrain bonus, and whatever you roll on that survival, yeah, you could actually do multiples.
All right. Do you guys want to try another hunt nighttime?
Yep.
All
Pot
right.
committed.
+1 from terrain. +1 from Jeremy.
Negative
an
for
A, man.
darkness.
I mean, should be, but technically rules as written, it's not there.
Really? That's why I said wait till morning. I assumed that we would have minuses.
I mean, here's the thing. Do I think there should be minuses if you're not out there deer spotting? Yes. But the difference is here's the thing, and this is what I will say. If you're lining up a shot in dim light where you have a much further distance of view, and this is where I'm going to get into rules as written at this point, you could shoot from further away, right? Now, if you're trying to sneak up on somebody at a closer range, like, for example, the distance that you can see at night, that's closer, and I think you take negatives on those recon rolls, technically.
All right, I'll do my best. Or if you wanted to do your own, that's
The recon is a straight roll, not opposed, but modified by how close you want to get. Page 61.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Your visibility at this point... Kyle, roll me a d6 for weather. Because we didn't do this yet.
6.
Okay, so it's still clear skies. So, darkness, -2, right? That's where we're at as far as darkness. Moonlight, 15 hexes is what you could see. That's 150 yards.
That's not terrible.
So at 150 yards, 15, you would actually get a +1 on your recon roll, Jeremy.
Okay.
So, but that's if you find anything. First, it's going to be a recon roll from Chris, and then...
Yeah.
Survival.
Yeah.
Survival roll from Chris, and then recon from Jeremiah.
Survival
With
at
a
a
+2.
+2. Yes.
Yeah.
6 and an 11, so 3.
3 successes. All right, so roll me
3d6, right?
3d6.
A 1, a 4, and a 4.
All right,
Deer.
so
2 deer and
Is
a
it-
grouse. is what you see.
Yeah.
All right, the grouse, you would need a shotgun,
We ain't got it.
right?
Also, the deer is a much better 2d6 versus 1.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so I'm assuming you're going to go for one of the deer, correct, Chris?
100%.
Okay. Jeremy?
yep.
+1 recon.
Yep.
Well, it depends. How close do you want to try to get for this shot, Chris? 100 meters?
Yeah, this should be fine.
No. Fucking max that shit out.
We already fucked this up once.
Look. Okay, this is out of character. You can take a much farther shot than I can sneak up to him.
I got you. I was looking for the range on this thing.
Okay, you have...
I think it's
pretty
10.
far.
Hunting
It's
rifle? 10. I think so, isn't it?
I've got the Dragunov, not the hunting rifle. But we can use the hunting rifle. Yeah.
The hunting rifle is 10. I think you should use the hunting rifle.
The Dragnov gets -2 to meet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
-2 to meet. No, it doesn't. It's just a 308.
It's just... Honestly, if we're gonna talk about -2 to meet, the rifle says it's a 30-06. The Dragunov is 7.62 by 5.4. 30-06 is gonna do more damage. Ballistics.
I do
way
like the
high.
-2. I think that should apply to things like 50 cows.
There's no rations left. You have to pick
So how close are you intending on getting is the question.
Bare minimum to take the shot.
No, it's not a bear. It's a deer.
Deer
I mean,
minimum.
The deer minimum to take the shot.
All right.
Querido.
All right. So what's the distance? You're going to go 150 or 150 meters, second
Yeah.
range increment type thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll +1, but that's going to be a -2 on Chris's ranged also for the moonlight. So -2 plus another -1 for the distance
That's a -3.
on his shot. Yeah. So the lighting is a negative.
But can't I do a slow aim and called shot or at least a slow aim in order to...
Slow aim's going to... Sure. You can do the slow aim with it. Yeah.
The slow aim, but don't do a cold shot. I
Right,
don't think you
I'd
have to
say-
do
yeah.
a cold shot anyway.
No.
Yeah. You don't have to do a call shot.
Yeah. So if you do the slow aim, it should negate 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'd just be a -1, so it'd be
Yeah.
an A and a B.
And if we do 150 meters, that puts me in an A and a B for the recon.
Yep.
So yeah, we're square. Awesome.
All right.
Awesome
Jeremy,
sauce.
roll your recon. Chris, don't roll your shot yet.
I will not.
Okay.
I got a 7 and an 8, 2 successes.
All right.
All right, A and a B.
So in the moonlight, we see this deer, and we see Chris's crosshairs lining up on it.
7 and a 5. So I only got 1, but takes a slow aim, and even though we were quiet, it hears something else and turns its head at the last second. So I still hit it, but it wasn't like where I was aiming, which was right in the square middle of the head. I was going to say heart, aim for the heart area, but missed and hit like midsection, but I didn't want to ruin the meat.
That's still where you aim. Paper plate. Sure. Right here.
You took a Texas heart shot, shot him right in the asshole.
So I don't want to ruin its hide. In one eyeball, goes all the way through, doesn't ruin the... Yeah. All right, Chris, you get to roll, I'm assuming, for how many rations come from this deer.
What do I roll?
2d6?
Just pushable.
No, it is not pushable. But Brian gets to add an extra ration.
Oh.
4 and a 5.
All right, so 9 rations worth of food from this one deer.
Sweet.
That'll not feed everybody in the party for one day, even after Brian adds in an extra ration.
We're hoping they got food foraging.
Nope, I didn't. I didn't roll any successes. Sorry.
I mean, it's still better than 0.
Nothing. Yes.
Would have been nice to get a moose.
It
Yeah.
would have been.
Or a boar.
Yeah, because
You're a bore.
they're what? 2d6
Boar's more than
plus
deer.
4
Times 4.
times 4. Holy
Yeah, we got like
smokes.
36 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but you're also only able to cook like 12 anyway in a shift.
Yeah, we found that out with the bear.
But we're going into morning, so you guys take out this deer, and I'm assuming take it back to the camp. We're going into morning. Kyle, roll me a d6 for weather for the morning of the 17th of June.
I rolled a 5, sir.
It's still sunny.
Murph, I'm sorry about the stick. That moose would have fed all of us for a very long time. I am sorry about that.
Hopefully we'll catch another one. We got a deer. Everybody's going to eat. Almost everybody's going to eat. Hopefully we can spread it around. Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us.
By the way, I like the idea of like you saw the deer like right at the end of the evening, like right as the like sun's starting to like come up, and it's like the moment when like the game wardens don't fucking, arrest you for shooting.
It's 30 minutes before sunup. It's 30 minutes before sunup. That one was a bit early.
And you guys get back to the camp with the deer.
Don't everybody cheer at once.
Man, you guys were gone for a hot minute.
We trailed the moose, but then I spooked it away, and then we picked up the trail of this deer, and Murph here took a very good shot. Put him down.
Hopefully we can get some food and keep moving, but we're going to have to do this regularly. We need to eat.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that'll even feed everybody all the mouths we got right now.
Jeremy got 2, 3 rations worth of 2 or 3, wasn't it?
It was
2.
2.
2 rations.
2. So that would be 11, which would be literally exactly everybody.
So we got a day's worth of food.
Plus maybe another one if Emmett does the cooking, which would make it 12.
Or assist in the cooking if somebody
Right.
is better equipped for, because what is that, survival?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I got a C and a C. So if somebody's better equipped, I can give them a +1, and we get the +1 as long as I assist.
I got a B and a D for survival.
So then if I assist, that makes it a B and a C, which is better than mine,
and we get the
and we
+1.
still get the +1.
All right. Does anyone else have better than a B and a D? Nope. Crickets? All right.
For what?
Don't roll
again?
I'm allowed to roll this one as a secret roll.
What do we-
So that we don't know whether or not it's contaminated or not.
I don't know.
He's rolling. He's rolling
survival
survival. So we already know how many rations we get. Now this means whether or not we get sick from eating them,
Oh.
and we don't get
Okay.
to know that.
I was waiting on the crickets to. Okay, so I don't roll the B and the C. You roll the B and the C.
I'm going to roll
Yes.
a B and the C. I was just waiting to find out because nobody else said they had anything better. So I was like, all right, I already have my B and my C. A D8 and a D10.
Okay. Yep. After this morning shift of cooking, I'm gonna crash.
Would you want to push the roll if you had to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I take any stress?
No. But you get an extra ration out of it. So that would be 12 days worth of rations from the vegetables and food that you guys
12
were-
rations.
Right. 12 days worth of rations.
Yes.
For one person.
For one
11
person.
people.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what I'm saying. 12
All right.
days worth of rations.
So Is someone going on watch for the morning shift while Emmett and Merrick are cooking?
It would have to be LT or Chris then who takes watch.
I can take watch.
And at this point, we're back in the morning. People need to go back on sleep rotations also.
Yeah, so half the civilians are going on sleep. The other half are going to go out and try to.
So then, whichever one
Scratch
out
for more
of
food.
out of Murph and LT that don't sleep, whichever one's on watch, the other one should sleep so that they can rotate onto watch for the second shift. And then we'll figure out after that where we're going.
Is there any ability to scrounge here? Or are we two woods?
There's a road nearby, so I would say sure.
I would like to scrounge.
Okay.
He hasn't gotten any
There is a
PG&E
modifier on it, though.
or P&G equipment in a while.
There is a road in the hex, so I think that gives you a modifier for scrounging +1.
So that would put me with a B and a D. Because it's recon, right? Or I'm sorry, it's survival, right?
Survival.
Survival.
A 4 and a 5. Just because I haven't done anything in a while, I'm going to push the roll. A 5 and a 4, so nothing.
The dice god said, no, it's a 5 and a 4.
No.
You're gonna-
That's what it is.
You're
gonna
were right
like
the
it.
first time.
Kyle, roll me a D10.
A 9, or I'm sorry, a 6.
Okay. And Chris, roll me a recon roll.
Okie dokie. 8 and a 2, so just one.
One success? Oh, I guess it was relevant. All right. All right, so Kyle, you're not able to find anything. The morning goes along. You're able to cook up those 12 domestic rations and make them into whatever the fuck it is. I don't remember. Something rations.
Pemmican.
Wild rations into domestic rations. That's what
Yeah.
it is. And then the civilians come back with one more ration. So the refugees that are with you. So there's another wild ration. And that's pretty much the morning goes into daytime. Kyle, roll me a weather roll.
Sleeping.
Another 1.
A 1?
A 1, sir.
Oh, shit. It is cloudy now. So the clouds start to roll in. What's your guys' plan? Who's doing what? You're sleeping, Jeremy?
Merrick's going to sleep. Yeah.
Emmett's sleeping.
Murph, what are you doing?
Thought I was still on watch. This is after that, so he and I are switching.
This is daytime. So you were on watch in the morning, so we're on daytime now.
So then
Yep.
I should probably rack out unless...
Yeah, and then LT would be on watch. Hopefully.
All right. All right, and then LT, roll a recon roll.
1 success.
All right. Roll me a D. Well, actually, hold on. I got to roll this other thing first. Ah, okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, roll me a D10 then.
A 4, sir.
All right, and you're on watch, right? You're the one that rolled.
I rolled the 1 success on watch and the 10.
Okay. So day goes along and it gets cloudy. Everyone else is kind of asleep. A couple of the civilians are up and they were, some of the other ones are sleeping at this point. But they're kind of just resting and relaxing and, trying to stay hidden, not really try to go out too much at this moment. Because I'm going to assume you guys aren't too far away from the road. You actually see a large group of people coming down the road. They're headed to the west at this moment.
I run back and wake up Emmett.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey. There's another group of people. They're coming down the road. I don't know anything about them. I just saw them. I don't know if they're friendly. I don't know whether they're anything. As soon as I saw them, I came back here.
All right. Emmett would get up and try and get a look.
Here, I'll show you right where they are.
All right. So by the time you were able to see them, they were. Hold on. Ooh, wow, that's actually pretty high. About 340 meters away was where you saw them from, like through the binoculars. And you go and look, Emmett, and you see, as you're looking through the binoculars at him, you see what looks like 8 Soviets and a large group of what appears to be civilians.
Oh, snap. Not this again. You lamented the shit out of this our first couple of times playing, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 dozen civilians. So like 36 prisoners, it appears like.
And what's their distance?
About 340 meters. When he spotted them. So by this point, they're about 300 meters.
Emmett is going to rouse Merrick and Murph. Hey, look live, gentlemen, look live.
What now?
What is it? What is the problem?
Up. We've got Soviets inbound. Looks like they've got transporting prisoners by foot.
Why would they be taking prisoners? What kind of prisoners are they?
Looks like civilians.
Just normal civilians?
Yeah. Large group of them, about 36 of them, but all of them are unarmed.
How many Soviets?
Head count about 8.
Wait, are we thinking about attacking these guys?
Are you thinking about letting them walk on with 36 people?
We can barely feed the few of us we have here. How are we going to do? How is this going to work?
Many hands make light work. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm with you. Let's help these people.
All right. Mr. Do the right thing's gonna hop on the good foot and do the bad thing. If we hustle, I think we can try and set up an ambush.
I'm not saying we don't help these people, but let's think this through.
We ain't got time. We're gonna run out of time if we don't move now. If we get into positions right now, we can get some jump on these guys and equal out our numbers, hopefully quickly, with minimal civilian casualties.
Is this a situation where we send Merrick in as a decoy again, or is this a situation where we just 1, 2, 3,
This is a
fire?
situation where you lay down and get a scope on somebody, pick your person. Everybody pick a different person, please. And let's open fire before they ever know we're here.
I mean, you're the boss.
They're transporting people at gunpoint. It is unlikely that there's, legal prisoners. There's no prison transfer, Okay, so I guess
Have
we're doing
gun
this.
will travel. Tell me what you want me to do.
I hand the SVD to Merrick.
Okay. How many reloads do I have?
He's got a full mag plus 1 additional reload mag.
All right. This is going to be fun.
Your mag is 10. There's 10 in each mag. All right, guys. Tell me what to do.
All right, hold on. Let me get the map ready. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm just warning you. It's gonna be a little bit-
Who's got the lowest recon? That's going to be the first thing we need to know.
I'm a B and a D. I am wearing camos.
I'm a C and a C.
My recon is actually pretty good. I got a B and a B.
Okay. And then we know that Murph's is probably the highest out of all of us. So
Yeah.
C and a C and a B and a D?
Not high enough.
Let's see. Let's check the rule book.
I think it's
Dude.
I think it's the B and a D.
B and a D is 59%. C and a C is 61%. So B and a D is the lowest.
Okay, so it's going to be
Crap.
based off of Kyle's recon, and then the other group rolls with their highest.
Kiss of death, guys. Kiss of death.
But if we can actually pull off the ambush, if we get this, we get to go first, and there's like a +3 chance on our modifiers if we can pull this off.
Also, with sniper rules, they would have to spot us
Right.
before initiative even starts.
Right. So then,
So it is possible
if all three
we
of
could
you
stay hidden.
if all three of you are toting snipers, then Emmett is just going to post up and not, because he's only got the M16 at this point.
He could take the hunting rifle or the sniper rifle. Merrick has a hunting rifle and an SVD at this point.
That's fine. Then we can all try our hand at sniping. I mean, we're all going to end up rolling recon anyway, just to even be in the vicinity. So
Yeah.
Emmett's not bad with range combat. He's a B and a D. If he slow aims with the scope, that would give him up to a B and a B. Is it a +2?
Yeah.
So that would be a B and a B. That wouldn't be bad for him if you give him the scope.
Okay, +2 gets me to an A and a B. You want to take the hunting rifle?
You can, but it's going to be, at that point, that'd keep me at a B and a D, right? Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't have a scope.
right. I mean, I can still, yeah. I
The
can
hunting
still,
rifle does.
On the picture, but in application it does not.
No, Adam confirmed that when we got it.
Oh, did he?
Yes. That's
Oh,
why I put it
okay.
On, that's why
Awesome.
I put it on my character sheet.
okay, so everything's scoped.
Yeah.
Okay, so then whatever.
The only difference between the Dragunovs and the hunting rifle, I think, is the
Ammo.
crit level.
Oh.
Because the hunting rifle is 3 damage, 4 crit, and the 760.
Dragunov is 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is
it's
your
got a
range
lower
10 like
crit.
ours?
Yeah, same.
Cool.
10.
Okay.
And a lower magazine, it's got a 5 round
Okay.
magazine instead of 10.
Well, and I mean, I know when we see this map, we'll make other decisions as far as where we're headed, but we need to move quickly because I'm sure Adam's, once the map's up, we're going to be on the clock. Because
for
this
sure.
is a moving unit, and we're trying to ambush. But the big thing I would want to say is let's try not to move around a whole lot. If we can get into positions quickly and not fan out everywhere.
If we can do like a half moon shape,
All right, you guys are up here to the north. To the south is the road. You saw them coming in from the east, and they're headed west. I haven't placed them yet, but they're on the right-hand side to the east of that tuft of trees, starting to go past that tuft of trees is where they are right now. And I'm in the process of putting them on the map right now. So stand by if you guys want to plan where you're going to go. The large green blocked out areas directly to the south of you are open. There's not trees and shit there. I covered up trees to give you guys a
Open section.
Okay.
yeah.
so I would suggest we spread out in like a half moon shape and then wait till they cross that clearing and then we take our shots then.
Yes, and I would say what has anybody taken measurements? Where are we at here? From where we're at to there, that's 180. Is that second range increment then for all the weapons?
Yeah.
I would say we stick close to that then, because they're going to play heck trying to find us then. If we could all just kind of hurry.
Take them from a distance.
Yeah, you'll get a +1 at that distance on your recon rolls.
Well, and then if we hit trees, do we get another plus on that too? If
Yeah,
we're in,
I'm just saying with the range, you're getting a +1.
so
Yeah. Honestly, we should stay in the trees
Right.
and spread out.
so that we're not all in the same hex, so nobody gets a lucky shot on everybody. Yes.
You got it.
So
I would say one of you to the left where Murph is.
someone there,
Well,
Ish.
yeah, someone on the far side. Yeah.
someone there.
Bruce, come over by Novik. This one.
Yeah, I'd say maybe that one. Or
Yep.
Nope, up one.
You want to be in the tree.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
I'd say that gets everybody a good, and then we wait until they are. Do we have like a how long we want to wait?
Based upon
I mean, if they go here, that kind of puts everybody in a, you know what I mean, in the lane.
that's it. Murph's going to be the one taking the one in the front. Novik's going to be taking the one in the back, and y'all take the ones in the middle, and then we'll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it looks like everybody's traveling in groups of 2.
These are the civilians.
Those are all the civilians? Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, those are civilian tokens.
Yep.
They're just ruffians.
Yeah, I'm still building out those guys.
sure,
I haven't added the Soviets yet.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I think that's our best bet.
So, when the Soviet is the first Soviet is about to leave the kill box, Murph, you take your shot. Merrick will shoot the guy in the back, and then we'll fucking turkey shoot the ones in the middle.
I think that's our best bet.
All right. Look at us actually doing an ambush. Let's hope it pays off.
Yeah, and everybody do the slow aim and all that happy shit.
Yep.
That
Well,
goes
and
without
that's the
saying,
thing
yeah.
is basically with us doing the ambush, everybody is kind of in the
Called shot.
Yeah,
Or not called shots,
but
but
slow aim and prone, all that stuff. We get all the bonuses for those things.
and the fucking what's the other thing called with the
We don't have
God.
elevation.
Telescopic. No, but
Overwatch.
Overwatch,
Jesus.
yeah.
All right. God, I was
right. But
brain for
that
one.
falls under that basically is what is the ambush
The slow
effect
aim and all
itself
that.
because. If you succeed, you automatically get the #1 initiative card in the first round of combat. An ambush in the same hex as the target, no matter if it's in close or range combat, gets a +3. So, but that's only if it's in the same hex. But, I mean, we still basically all get to go first. If there are 4 attackers, you get cards 1 through 4. You can distribute these as you see fit. The targets draw initiative from amongst the remaining cards.
Oh, that's awesome.
So basically, if we win the recon battle here, we get the
But that only
we get
matters
the first
for the
4
first round.
Yeah, it's the first 4 shots. But like you said, if it's the whole sniper thing, they're not even supposed to get anything until they spot us. So
Right.
we should get maybe a second chance if they don't spot anybody.
If they spot anybody of the 4 shots, it's gonna be an individual recon roll for each of the shooters.
Oh, that's awesome. This is going to be so much fucking fun. Bruce, you might die.
Well, we all might get it. Because everybody gets to roll, and we've seen Murph, who has the best.
Can I?
Anybody
go back
can box
to,
a recon roll.
to my last time sleeping and buy an extra point.
Nope, too late now. You're not resting now. Can I go back to the last save point? Holy smokes.
In the name of honesty, I think Merrick's sleep deprived if he didn't get a full sleep.
That's a point of stress.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's. I think you got to go longer than that before it actually has other effects.
Okay. Deal.
How long are we letting them walk before we pull?
We are letting the front of the line basically get to the end of the kill box.
The first Russian at the front of the kill box, Murph's going to take him. The
Give me a
last
ping
Russian.
where the first Russian will be.
From where?
Should be up here.
That's what was in my head. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, like a straight shot from Murph.
But because of the whole like Overwatch mechanic, it would probably need to be that hex technically, because that's the other one splits the road weird.
Yeah.
So
then Merrick's gonna take the one way back here. Actually, he's just gonna take the last Russian wherever that
right,
one
and then me and
lands.
you basically take whichever one corresponds in front of us, wherever they're at, because it looks like from kind of how they're walking, it would be, you know, wherever your straight line shot is at.
All right, so where's the front part where are you guys setting up? Where are you taking your shot at?
Well, we've all kind of set up where we're at. All of us have kind of distributed amongst 2 bushels of trees. Emmett and Murph to the what would
Foliage.
that be?
And I'm
Yes.
assuming you're all prone?
Yes.
Okay.
Slow aiming.
Yep. All right. So, Murph, where's the point where that front guy gets to where you're going to take your shot? Because at this point, I'm just going to roll their recon rolls, the opposed recon rolls, and then see if they spot you guys first. And then if they don't, then I'm going to move to where they need to go.
Yeah, right there.
Mark it with a Overwatch thingy for me.
So most of what Emmett's doing should get a +1 because this is straight up moral code, right? Emmett.
I mean, at this point, Emmett's moral code now is I keep my promises.
No,
And-
never mind. Okay. Well, this
Yeah,
is
it's not the
Merrick's moral code.
All right, so ambushes. All right, so you guys are how far away? You'll
180.
also get a +1 on your recon rolls for the distance. So +1 for the distance, and
Anything for camos?
Yes.
I just remember at one point we mentioned that you guys never mentioned you're wearing camouflage.
and a +2 for those of you in foliage.
Oh, that's yeah. All right.
So we got a +3, but that's against their roll, right? Not our roll.
Well, it's a +3 to your roll.
Right,
Okay.
correct. Their roll is whatever their roll is.
I gotcha.
That puts me
And we're
at
all
eight
rolling
apiece.
individuals.
I mean, theoretically, it's the lowest one.
Yeah,
is
it's
who,
that-
who would
that-
roll it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought
That's rolled
okay.
written.
We'll
It's
worry
just
about the rest of them as like
Once they-
shooters when.
if they don't notice us all right here at the first.
Whew. That's you, Kyle.
But that puts me
The
up to an A and a
+3?
B though, because a B and a D goes to an A and a B with a +3.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Plus camis gives you an A and an A.
Oh, it does. Okay, should I roll an A and an A? Because I rolled an A and a B.
Just re-roll the B. Like no, I mean like roll an A instead of the B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Holy
Dope.
smokes, that's what we needed.
And I'm gonna roll their recon roll, see if they spot you guys. All right, so we see the group of them moving along. You guys are sitting in the position. Chris, tell me what that looks like. Murph sitting there.
As he's watching them come up, he's using the scope to scan through all of the soldiers and the civilians just to get a good look at everybody, what they're armed with, like what equipment they have, and then starts
The
dialing.
civilians have handcuffs.
Yeah.
And then he's like checking the distance, making adjustments, starting to concentrate on his breathing, slow his heart rate.
The Soviets have AKMs, is what they have.
Okay.
You see one in the point. You see one on either side of the flank in the front, one on either side of the flank in the back, and then there's 2 pulling up the rear.
Then he's literally just waiting for the guy to get into his trigger spot. And actually says a little prayer to himself, like, Lord, I've made a lot of shots. Don't let me fuck this one up.
Jeremy, what does it look like for Merrick?
He's kind of sweating a little bit on his brow. This is not his normal thing, but he's been on enough stakeouts and he's hostage situations that he knows that this is going to be okay. It's going to be all right. This is ballsy, but these people don't deserve to be trotted out like this. We have to do something. And he's just... He's visibly distressed, but he's finding resolve.
Kyle.
I can do this. 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 What was it about breathing? Deep breath when you shoot? Hold your breath? Oh, shit.
At the bottom of your breath, squeeze the trigger.
How does that mean?
When you exhale, at the bottom of your exhale, then squeeze.
Brian. Emmett.
With Emmett, the camera pulls into from Emmett's point of view and goes in through the scope of the rifle, and you see the crosshair on the gentleman closest to him on the side of the group, and as he's staring through the scope starts to turn into water on the outside edge, and it starts to turn into a wave curling, and he's okay. Shoot the curl, just shoot the curl, remain calm, and shoot the curl.
Shoot the girl. That's fucked up, man.
Wouldn't be my first.
Russian soldiers can be any gender.
I know, but it's weird that he's targeting them specifically is all I'm saying.
If they're wearing a Russian uniform, it counts, right? Combatants are combatants.
I agree. But I'm just saying, to be like, shoot the girl seems like a little on the fucked up side. And we see that group going down the road. And that first guy gets right into Emmett, or into Murph's shooting spot. Murphy, what order do you want him to go in? I'm assuming you said Murph first takes that first shot at the lead
Murph
guy.
first.
Yep, he, like he'd done 1,000 times before, and squeezes the trigger.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
What are the bonuses here?
+2.
Let's do, okay.
Oh, +2, -1. So
Because they're
+1.
moving. And the range.
Oh. So it's a flat.
Wait, what?
+2 for the scope, -1 for moving, -1 for range.
We don't... Oh, shoot, I was hoping we got a plus.
Are you doing called shot, Chris?
No, because that would end up giving me a -2.
It's up to you. I'm just asking you.
Or would it, with the slow aim?
It would be a -2 because it's -2, -1 for moving, -1 for the range, +2 for the slow aim sniper aim,
Yeah.
-2 for called shot if you do it.
Yeah, no, okay, I'll take the straight roll.
Okay.
Russians don't have flak jackets, and
They don't. They have helmets.
and your higher probability is hitting chest anyways.
Oh, boom. 9 and an 11.
Oh, that first dude's fucked.
So that's 3 successes. Roll me a hit location. And what rifle are you using? The SVD?
Dragunov. 4.
So that's chest shot. So that is use 3 successes. So 2. So that's another point of an extra point of damage, or extra 2 points of damage on top of it in the chest. You see that first guy drop. Boom. He drops to the ground. Roll a recon roll, but you don't get the bonuses for your terrain or the range at this point.
So just a straight recon.
Straight recon.
6 and an 8.
2 successes?
Yep.
All right. Who's up next?
Merrick's gonna take the guy in the back.
Okay.
One of the guys in the back. The
Phrasing.
closest one, too.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's
I
2
knew it
guys
was
in
next.
that back hex, so doesn't, whichever.
He's gonna take the first one and gets 2. That is a 6 and a 3, so 1 success.
Roll a hit location.
With the SVD. Hit location is head.
Reduces damage by 1. Not a crit. Because 1 crit, 1 success.
Yeah, 1
It's a
success.
3-3, so bang! Hits him in the helmet. I'm going to roll coolness under fire for that guy. For the one guy that you hit. They both go prone.
Okay.
So you see them both drop. You fire 1 shot and they both drop to the ground. Recon roll. Flat.
I got a 1 and a 3. Fuck, I'm gonna push it. Fuck it, I'm using the coin. There's too many of them. Can I finally get a coin to actually work in my favor? Please and thank you. I got a 6 and no stress, so
All right.
1 success.
Who's up third?
I'll go third.
Okay.
A 3 and a 4. I will push. A 5 and a 2. So
Who were you shooting at? Which one?
I'm assuming since I'm technically third, so the third guy, the guy who's the closest towards everything.
Number
This one?
4?
Number 4?
Yep, you got
Russian number 4? Okay. All right. Roll a recon roll. Flat.
it. A 4 and a 1. So I failed my recon.
You can push this one.
I'm gonna cash a coin.
Mm-hmm.
1 success.
All right. Brian.
All right, so flat roll. That's a B and a D. That is a 6 and a 5. 1 success.
All right. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right. So you got 1 success, and I'm assuming you were shooting at number 1, the next guy to
Yes.
the front, basically. Okay. You got 1 success. Roll a hit location and then a recon roll.
The hunting rifle is a 3-4.
Chest.
Okay, so he takes 3 points of damage. He's still up. Drops prone. All right. And did you roll a recon roll yet, Brian?
No, I hadn't. I was waiting.
Flat recon roll.
Flat recon. 6 and a 4.
All right. They spot Emmett. Now we're in initiative. And this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to do up some initiative cards because I didn't do that yet. Jeremy, Brian, Chris, Kyle. Kyle does not get 2. Chris gets 2.
This is intense.
Yeah, I'm legitimately holding my breath.
This still feels safer than the APC fight.
Well, that one went real bad real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought as soon as we pulled the trigger, he was going to say, and scene.
It's a bit early, but yeah.
I mean, we're right on the money here.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think this is a called shot scenario, even though it would be perfect. We get too many of them.
All right. So here we go. I got a Kyle. I got a civilian card. I got a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Shuffling these up. This is seriously my favorite way of doing initiative. Getting around 1. Number 6. That's the guy all the way in the back. He's the one that dropped prone after Merrick took the shot.
He got hit, but
Right.
just didn't die, correct?
There were 2 back
Right,
there.
there's 2 of them
Yeah.
back there. So, Kyle, you're up.
What are my modifiers?
Depends who you're shooting at.
Is there a guy who's not prone?
Not prone. Not prone. If they say prone, they're prone.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the guy you shot last time is still.
Okay,
He didn't
then
go prone.
I'll go back for the same guy.
Okay.
But they're no longer moving, so it's one more than I had last time.
Sure.
I'm using a coin again because I just want to hit something. I haven't shot anything in so long.
No, you've shot the rifle. You just haven't hit anything.
I'm so mad. A success and a 1. Single success.
All right, roll me a hit location.
I rolled ahead.
And also your weapon takes a point of reliability damage.
He used a coin. Oh wait, no, yeah, it still doesn't matter. Yeah, it still takes point of reliability.
Yeah, I pushed.
What'd you roll for the hit location?
Ahead.
On which guy?
Homie.
Number 4?
Yep.
Yep. All right, so that means it would reduce the damage by 1. You have what kind of rifle? What are you
Dragunov.
shooting him with? Okay, so it is not. He's not dead, and he's not suppressed. I just rolled a success. Brian. Oh, roll a recon roll too, Kyle. Yep.
Recon is 1 success.
He knows where you are.
Okay.
Okay. Brian.
Yeah, I guess we'll take another shot at the guy who went prone. It would be number 2, so the same person I shot at.
Okay, he's prone, so that's another -1.
Another -1, but he stopped moving, so that's a +1 to what I previously had. We're still just all out in the wash. So,
Well, it's a -2 total for range and then, yeah,
right, but
And
plus
sniper aim.
2 for the scope still.
sure.
Right,
Yeah.
so everything just cancels each other out to be a B and a D.
Now, I will say, once they move, you'll have to use a slow action to
Right, regain that.
overwatch again.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have to overwatch on a hex, not on a person.
Gotcha. All right, so B and a D. That is a 4 and a 1. You know what? It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, so we will toss a coin and re-roll the whole thing. It's my only one.
Oh,
It's the only one I got.
your last coin.
Yep.
Oof.
I have no XP at this point, so 8 and a 5, 1 success.
Roll a hit location.
Legs.
No.
All right, and how much damage is that?
That's the hunting rifle. So that's
So,
a 3, 4.
3 and a
3.
4.
Damage 3, crit 4.
He is incapacitated by damage. All right. Next. Chris.
Okay, since my guy went down, then the next guy to the front went down, so he's going to go at number 4. This guy.
Okay.
And he is not prone.
Nope.
All right, so then that's going to be a straight roll then, right?
Yep. But you're not going to get your sniper aim bonus because you'd have to do a slow aim on it.
Understood.
So -1 for range.
6 and a 7.
All right, so 2 successes. Roll me a hit location.
4 again.
Okay, so chest. So boof, drops this guy.
Yay, the guy who knew where I was is dead. Ha!
Now, once one of them knows, they all know, Kyle. So
Dang
I'm
it.
rolling for the group.
Dang it.
Yeah, they call as soon as they see somebody, they call it out.
I'm rolling for the group, man. All right. Civilians. All these fucking civilians drop prone.
Yep. Yep.
Just presume they're all prone.
Deal.
Okay. Number 3, he drops prone, which is free. He's the one on the south side of the road. He drops prone, crawls into the hex with the civilians, and takes a shot at Lieutenant. Or at Emmett, actually. He's a closer target. So second range increment. Actually, Murph, you just shot roll recon roll for me.
I
Sorry.
just thought of that right when you said it. Not when you said, but when you said he crawled. 7 and a 4.
Okay, they didn't see Murph yet, but they might just think it's still Emmett. So they're going to shoot at Emmett. They're taking a negative for quick shots. There we go.
Quick shots, range, and prone.
Already got it, Kyle.
I know. I'm going over in my head. Again, I do this every time.
He's recounting for the audience.
Quick shot, range, prone, terrain.
Perfect. I missed terrain. See?
Plus a bunch of bullet dice. Emmett, roll coolness under fire.
11 and a 4.
You are not suppressed.
Dang.
All right. Number 4, I believe, is dead. I'm going to take that card out so I don't have to worry about it again.
There were 2 back there, weren't there?
Number 6.
Oh, no, never mind.
Number 5, he also drops prone from the south side of the road, crawls into the hex with the civilians, and takes a shot at the Bruce who shot his buddy. Same thing, bunch of negatives. Roll coolness under fire.
Let's see. 1 success, 2 successes.
You are not suppressed. Jeremy, you're up.
He's gonna keep shooting the guy in the back. Number 6.
Yeah, there's 2 of them there technically, and they're both prone.
Yeah. Let's see. That is... I've already forgotten. So it's a -1 for range, -1 for prone.
So it
-2.
should be -2. They didn't move. So they
Okay,
don't move.
-2 plus 2 balances that. All right.
Yeah.
That's a B and a C. That is a 7 and a 1.
So one success. Roll me a hit.
One
location.
success. Chest.
And that was the same one. Did you hit him before?
Yeah, I
You hit the one guy. All right, I'm going to say that guy's
in.
incapacitated by damage then.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to drop that down to just one dude. Because the other one's incapacitated by damage, which essentially means dead for all intents and purposes.
Right.
All right. And they had already spotted you, so it's irrelevant, right? Or
I had
no, they
one
had not yet.
success.
Roll your recon.
Yeah. What are my modifiers?
Flat. You lose
Flat?
you lose the bonuses because of now
of
that you're
shooting?
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody suppresses the LT.
I got a 6 and a 6, so 2 successes.
All right. They aren't quite sure where that shot came from, it seems like. Maybe.
Or they think it came from LT.
Right.
Emmett and LT are the 2 spotted people.
Yep. All right. So, number 2 on the north side of the road drops prone, crawls back into the one with the civilians, and takes a shot at Bruce. Here we go. I'm basically rolling a d6 and some bullet dice at this point.
Yeah, because it's too far. Oh no!
Roll a hit location for me, Kyle.
Head.
And we're going to end right there.
What?
Oh, and that gets to hang out in space until forever.
Until like January.
Merry Christmas!
If you or someone you love is struggling with combat-related PTSD, please call 877-717-7873. Again, that number is 877-717-PTSD. Or you can visit online ptsdusa.org. That's PTSD Foundation of America. If you call, you'll be immediately connected to a combat veteran who understands those experiences. And if you go to the website, they have in-person groups scattered throughout the United States. And if there isn't a peer group near you, they have online peer groups. Again, that's PTSD Foundation of America. If you're struggling, you don't have to go it alone.